Okay, so today we are solving a 7 by 7. One thing you do need to know is that it's very similar to the 6 by 6 and 5 by 5. So if you do know those, you'll get most of this done except for one algorithm that is not in those, but it's very similar. But if I go ahead and mix it up right now, it does take a bit to look like it's actually mixed up because it has 7 layers. So, of course, like I always say, you don't have to mix it up the same as me. But then, if I mix it up, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna start with the white side. So, first of all, what I want to do is start creating bars. So, if pretty much, let's say, this right here, you move that in, move that back, that would be a bar. But what I really quickly want to make is the middle bar. Because if you have the middle bar, it is the best starting point. So what you want to do is look for any things that are in the middle. Like, that would be in the middle. So now we got to find, like, if I turn it this way, then turn it that way. Let's see. So if we turn that away, then do this, we can put that in the middle. We then need to find another middle, which would be right there. We'll turn this like that, turn that like that, and then flip it all the way up, like, so we have a middle row. And now, let's look for the row we just had. So, even if it got mixed up, you can just replace it, really, like that. But then, let's see, let's get this right here. So I have that. I then have, let's see, I have that, and I have that. So I now have a row right there. I then have those. But then, let's see, we have that. We then have that. But then we have that right there. So that's a bit hard to get too. But pretty much that will be that row. We have some on the bottom too. So what we can do is where there's none right here, we can actually move these in that area and move them up. So that we have them right here. And then we can real quickly make this row also. So if I go like that will work. I then need this, like that. And then if I flip that up, that can work right there. But then let's see, if I do this, like that, and then like this, so I'm pretty much, you just gotta complete row after row. But if I real quickly just complete this row. So also one more thing, if you ever moved up, because like I need to move it up that to there, but it would move that, it would move it out like that. So what you can do is you have that completed, you can just move that up, move it out of the way, and move it back. And that's still completed while you have the bar. And once you finish that side, you'll turn to the yellow side. And now what you want to do is complete as many bars on this side as possible and then move them up. But first, let's complete the middle row. So what we want to do, move that up, turn back just to keep that so it isn't broken up. We'll then do the same with right here. Do that, that, and that. And then the same with right here, where we have this, maybe, yep, like that. Turn it and then put it back. Now I have the middle row. And then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna look to completing this row. So we have that right there, and then let's see, that right there. But then what we're gonna do this time is when we move it up, we gotta do twice, go back down. But then right here, let's see what we can do. We can do that, no. So that is a middle row, it looks like, right? Yeah, middle row. So it's not really a middle row, but we gotta do that along with that. And then once we have 4 completed, we can just do that. And again, this is very similar to any other tutorial I have made, because pretty much what you want to do is just complete the centers. It's very simple. You just gotta, if you can't do it at first, you just gotta really mess around with it until you can. There's not really any certain way to do it, but yeah, there's always those little things you can do to make it work better, like what I just did. But then, let's see, I have that, then that, I then have that. And then, again, don't insert it like that, because if you do that, it'll move that back down. So, whenever you can insert it with another one, do it, and then put it back down like that. So you have that completed and that completed. But then, let's start on the orange side. So, or you can start on whatever side you feel best with, or that's most completed already. I just chose this orange side because, well, it was really just the closest to where I was. But if I just real quickly repeat the steps I've already shown several times, then pretty much just keep repeating what you've already done. And really, all you need to do is, so just keep repeating the same step process of making the sides, and eventually you will have all of them done. But let me just real quickly do this, and then again move that back, do this, where you have, so the corners right there, gotta do that, move that down to there, do that and that, and move it back up right there. But then do that, because you only have one layer on this side currently instead of these layers, you don't really have to ever move it back for the first one. You could if you just want to get into that habit, but again, you don't have to. It's just a little thing you could do to practice. But if I real quickly do this, you do have to do it just to put back this original one. Like, quickly do that, and that should be put back. But then if I look for that last one, which is clear over there, I can move it up, do that, move it over here, move that back. And so that side right there is complete now. And now let's move on to blue. Actually, well, green actually. So let's see. I got that one. But actually, no, this is the blue side. That is green. Okay. Sorry, just a bit of a mix up. I cannot speak right now. Let's get, I guess we're doing green side. So let me just real quickly do that. So let's see. This one will go right there. Almost broke it. Okay. So if I quickly do that, a bit too far, and then just do this. Okay, that should be good. But then if I do this right here, where, let's see, yeah, do that. And now I need something right there, which I could use right there. And then pretty much, like I've already said, just keep repeating this process, really. But let's see, I can go there, down. Oh no. And we'll take some from here. this. So that's still completed. We'll replace that and move it back up, except I kind of did it funky. So I got that now. Do that. And now what we gotta do is do that. And now green side should be completed right now. Yeah. Okay, so we got green side and these two sides. So real quickly, if I just try to complete as many really things as possible, as many rows, then I'll be good. But again, you will not be able to create all the rows unless you're extremely lucky, which probably won't happen because, yeah, but if I just do this, and get this row right there done with. Well, I can't now. Okay, right here. Oh, right there we go. Okay. So if I work on right here, like right, I can't ever get that in there. So let me do that, I guess. Move that down. So I don't have that down there. And now if I wanted to, I could move this back up to a corner. But really what I want to do is put that down there, because you can actually do this thing where if you go down and like this, then pretty much it replaces that. So I'll show you in just a second a bit more. Okay, for example right here, get it lined up with the one you want, put that row down, then the row it was on, so front, down, front, up, and I'll replace that. So that is a super useful thing to use, and if we repeat that several times, then it will solve the centers. And pretty much, if we just get that done, and then this corner, and then right there, this little corner to this shape. And then, let's see, let's do the corner. Okay. And all the other, okay. So, if we keep doing this one thing, we can just solve it. So that's that much left. So let's get that. Then, let's do this top part of this L. Wait, hold on. Is that correct? I think, yeah, right there. And then put it up. And then this last part right there, if I can. And now this last part. Okay, so we have that now. Now what we're gonna do is the edges. So what we gotta do is we just gotta, like any other one, just find some edges that match up. Like I'm looking for red and green, and here's one. So if I real quickly get it so that it's green on there but it's red on there, I flip it over so that it's on there and swap it out with an unfinished edge. Remember, only do unfinished edges, because if you do it with a finished one, it will mess it up. So now I got to find more. Like, here's another one. So I could easily do this. And then I need one more, which would be right there. And then if it's like that, you can just swap it like that. But now, let's see. We'll move on to another side. And again, I'm kind of doing this part fast because it's really just a repetitive part. And yeah, so it's extremely repetitive. So I really don't think I need to go slow on it, because I've showed it in every single other video. So, very, very repetitive. And now, what I need, put that across. And do that. Now, we have this. And this can be done in a few ways. Where one way would actually be, okay, this is one way. So you go 3 up, top, 3 up, top twice, 3 down, top twice, 3 up, top twice, 3 up, top twice, 3 up, top twice, 3 down, top twice, then move the cube down, 3 down, top twice, 3 down, top twice, and middle. Now we'll solve that. Okay, and another method would be, or case, would be when you have it like this. What you gotta do is you gotta do 2 up, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 down, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 down, top twice, cube down, 2 down, top twice, 2 down, top twice, middle up. And that brings you to this, which I just showed. So if you real quickly do the algorithm I just showed, so 3 up, top twice, 3 up, top twice, 3 down, top twice, cube down, 3 down, top twice, 3 down, top twice, middle up, and that would be it. And another case would be where you have this, and you just do the simple 2 up, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 down, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 up, top twice, 2 down, top twice, then cube down, 2 down, top twice, 2 down, top twice, middle up. And now complete that. And now, that's all for those cases. And now just the regular solving of the cube. All you gotta do is solve it like a 3x3. Now, of course, you can use any method you like. I preferably have a preference of the beginner method, because it's the first one I learned. I don't really practice any others, but that's my preference. Now, you just solve it like a 3x3, act like a 3x3, except don't turn anything like that. Don't turn that. Only turn the edges like a 3x3. Just treat it like a 3x3 right now. Pretty much don't. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of speed up the solving here because I don't really think I need to show this process again, like I've said before. If you're watching a how to solve a 7x7 video, you should probably already know how to solve a 3x3. Just a suggestion. It's either that or you can slow the video down, but I don't think that would work. But first of all, again, it's not like you would get any parodies for this one, because parodies don't really happen often, or actually ever, except for the parodies when you're solving the edges. They don't really ever happen when you're when it's an odd number for a cube, because the even numbers always get parodies, but odd numbers don't. Except for the 2x2, I guess. That one doesn't really count because you don't really solve it the same way. But Anyways, that would be it for this video. And see you next time.